Hello all, Onigato here for Oni Plays, Evil Genius, and you can kind of see we're dumping a lot of money on these new control stations. The one thing that's really good about the control stations is that each one of these is worth one of these. So you can either double the amount of manpower that you have, or have it, depending on how you want to do it. Let's go ahead and run that one. There we go. So I could technically just have half as many of the actual consoles, but by having the same number of minions working in here, I have more redundancy. So that's always useful. Alright, now let's see. I want to make sure that I have all of these before I do my next bit. Here we go. Alright, there's the Doomsday data, but I need a spin doctor for that, scientist for that, and mercenary for that. And those are all the tier 2 guys, which I can't have, and oh look at that, Jet Chan has come to my island. Okay. He's really, really rough to deal with. If you have... Oh, Jiminy Christmas, I'm running out of power. What? What object is blocked? How is an object blocked? Shouldn't be any object in here that's blocked. Anyways, Jet Chan is really difficult to deal with ballets because, well, you saw his stat block. He is incredibly good at killing them before they have a chance to do enough attention damage to be any use. Where did that guy go? There he is. Now, if you can get somebody to hit his loyalty and knock him down to 0 loyalty, he'll just act like a tourist for a while until his loyalty recovers, which is really good. Otherwise, he acts like... yeah, he's really, really fast. He's a soldier, so he will assault things, and he will recover loot items like a thief. And she'll blow things up like a saboteur. So they both blow things up and try to recover stuff like thieves. Or burglars. Alright, he's annoying, but it's not the end of the world. And for him to be able to get all the way to my loot, I mean, the closest loot is that. And even that's not that close anymore. Although I could... actually, I think I will. Now that I'm thinking about it. It's time to move the... let's see, we're going to put this over here for now. And we're going to go ahead and take her out. And we'll just put her at back here, because it's a nice convenient crossroads. Come on. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and destroy the control room entirely, which is a bit frustrating in some ways, but it actually works really, really well in others. Because what I'll do is I will move the room so the door is now here. I don't need the disguised power generator, I need the nuclear power generators. There we go. Alright, and control room, and put the control in like that. And put the door over here. There we go. Alright, and then what we'll do is we'll just drop in the security door. And one standard control panel against the wall.
Object purchase order confirmed. Object has been ordered.
No. Move that one.
Object will be moved shortly.
There we go. Drop that there. This. That. Same number of control panels. Well, control stations. Slightly fewer memory banks. But that will actually be okay too. We'll go ahead and put the time clock in right here. And we'll go ahead and put the security cams here and here, along with the loudspeaker here and here. That should cover the entire room. There we go. And then by moving it back that little bit, yes, I should probably move it all the way back to like back here, where it's super deep in. But by moving it here, there's more doors, and they're going to be pulled more into this safe area, where I don't mind if they steal some cash. That's not a big loss on my part. Fighting. Of course they are. Jet Chan is probably, yes. Killing my people. Without even trying. Let's see, what do I get? I get a trap out of this. Alright. Come on, guys. There's a reason why I ordered you guys to get guns. And he can instantly kill anything with that particular attack. Come on, people. Kill him. Just look at the rows upon rows of people just standing there. I think these traps are pretty cool. However, they're difficult to use properly, and they generate a lot of heat, literally and figuratively. There we go. Alright. He's out not cold. Whether or not he'll stay that way is another matter. There we go. Okay. Pick up another research now. Okay, so the entire purpose of this was actually to come through here and start picking up the people that I need in order to be able to get the next. Oh, you're a playboy. You're the level 3 guy. I don't need you yet. Conductor. He requires a set of workers and a single valet, but we're going to give him extra valets just because. And where's the matron? Is she... No, that's Eli, but that's fine. We'll put him over there too. There's the matron. Okay. So we want to start getting some of these people so that we can pick up, let's see, workers and guards, technicians and guards. Do I actually need anybody super advanced for any of these overloots? No, I don't need anybody advanced. It's a good idea to get the advanced guys anyways. Alright. Make sure that he's still... And he's back on his feet. Hey, don't kill the technician. The technician wasn't doing anything to you. There we go. Get enough firepower on him and he'll go down eventually. Stop hooting and hollering and shoot him. There we go. Okay. There was method to my madness tonight, but Jet Chance showed up. Oh well. I do have a research thing going on right now. Oh. Yeah, all I have to do is just finish that and then be done. Let's see, is there anybody else on the island right now? I don't think so. Just some tourists and... Who are you? What are you doing all the way that deep in the base? There we go. Come here. There we go. Alright, do I have everybody present? Yes, I do. Go kidnap you a spin doctor. We're gonna go ahead and put the matron back here. Dr. Nurside there. And we'll drop Eli. No, we won't actually drop Eli there. We'll leave him here. I can also pick up the militia leader, and the militia leader will get you the mercenary. What do I got? Laser trip beams. Those are useful. Okay, those are really useful. There we go. Okay. Oh, for heaven's sakes. Now Mariana's here. Where is she? What am I doing on people anyways? I'm losing people at a pretty atrocious rate, but I'm training up new guards, so that's okay. I have no idea how much longer it's going to be on that mission. Yes, I do. Alright. Now we just gonna move that. It's not as good as it was, but it'll keep the vast majority of people working constantly. And it'll have all 4 hotspots open, which makes people even more happy because they can access it easier. Alright, oh, give me that. Give me this thing. I want to make sure that's in off mode. Because I don't have enough power right now to take care of it otherwise. Alright, what's my recruit rate? Every 20 seconds.
This is a Patriot World Service broadcast. General Gunfleet of the Patriot Council has today issued a warning to all American citizens after the recent string of kidnappings. The General urged all citizens to take basic self-preservation measures, such as not accepting candy from strangers.
Oh, that's hilarious. Alright. Matron got back to where she belongs. The neuroside got knocked down. That's fine. Capture tag for who? For who? For who? For who? Oh, no. Switch them over to kills. Is he... No, he's not going home yet. Oh, somebody capture that guy before he tries to leave.
Intruder tagged for psychological weakening. Intruder detected on security network.
Come on, guys. You know, okay, yes, you're not leaving any body bags behind, but seriously. Oh yes, one other thing, there's a patch that's been applied. The outdoor sentry gun. I'm just going to go ahead and drop it in here, along with the heavy-duty loudspeaker. It is freestanding and not flush with the walls, and therefore it can't be pathed through, which is mildly problematic. So I only ever build one and just leave it out of the way. The outdoor sentry guns, in and of themselves, not a bad thing to have around, even outdoors, but they don't survive very long, unfortunately. Not long enough for research to be done with them. So if you have one just sitting around inside, which is what the patch fixes, and here comes Miss Mamba. Okay, let's see. What's next? Not Uberloot, actually, now that I think about it. Okay, do I have him captured? Not yet, but he's coming soon. Alright, she's back. I don't want her back. I want her gone. I want her gone. because she's not safe on the island. Come on, guys. Are you going home? No, you're shadowing somebody. Okay, fine. Chit-chan. Nope, he's attacking. And I don't think I can survive that quite very much longer. The rate at which I am losing people is just too high. So we just throw more and more minions at the problem until it ceases to be a problem. Stop standing around cheering, get in there and fight. This is probably the single most annoying part, is when two super agents or more shows up on your island simultaneously. And Doctor is put away. Let's go ahead and get him onto... You know what? Just to interrogate him on the chair. That's what I was looking for. Alright. So what we're going to do is we're going to keep one regular power generator. And we're going to change this out for a disguised power generator. We only ever need one because they're not going to get to the power generator section. And if they did get to the power generator section, it's already too late. They're going to blow something up. Then what we're going to do is we're going to start getting these bad boys. Come on, guys. Knock one of them out so you can knock out the other one easier. Especially since you're running me dry. I don't have that much money. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. So let's go ahead and drop that back down to once every 20 seconds. And the interrogation is complete. I now have spin doctors. And as with everything in terms of my minions, I want more of the social ones than I do anything else. You. Thank you. Okay, I'm just going to cut here and wait until everybody goes home eventually. Oh, they're both passed out. Good. And then we can move on to the next item. Okay. It is annoying as all get out. but Jet Chan has finally decided that it is time to return to headquarters. Mariana Mamba has already left and gone back out to the world. I now have 36 people left. Unfortunately, I didn't lose any of my highest tier people. You can train valets with spin doctors, and you can train technicians with scientists. So that's not a big deal. What is a big deal is that I am broke. I am just completely broke. And I'm trying to rebuild. As you can see, like I said, spin doctors acting as trainers for valets. And then immediately those valets are sent in and be trained as spin doctors. So it's going to take a little bit of time, but I will eventually recover. Oh, no, that's my wife in the background. I think she's watching anime of some sort on Netflix in the other room. Okay. Go ahead, cut that all out too. Oh, for Pete's sake. So I'm still in the process of recovering from the last time Jet Chan was here. And he just reappeared on the island somewhere. Who are you? You're a tourist. Okay. Good for you. Be a tourist. Where is he? Okay. I'm just gonna run a weekend on him and hopefully it'll work. He does tend to be a little bit on the aggressive side, so... Okay. Alright, so a couple of things that have happened in my rebuilding phase. I did develop the nuclear engines, nuclear power generators, and we've got this room here completely filled in with them, generating over 400 power, which is really good. And that was enough to completely remove the other power generation room. I will probably be using the space to expand my training room, actually. Now that I think about it, I may as well just set that up. Yeah, I know, you don't want disconnected. There we go. Yes, I realize that.
Object will be moved shortly. Object move order
There we go.
confirmed.
I've had lots of forces of justice around. That's annoying, but not terrible. One thing I did have to do... Seriously? No. Dang, nabbit.
Warning, hostile presence detected in base.
How hard it was to keep those guys there. So having lost so many people, especially in the upper echelons, I haven't actually had regular workers until just now, just recently. partially because I didn't have the money to buy them because I was building the new nuclear power, and partially because, well, I just couldn't put minions out on the world map without taking minions away from other critical positions. And I just couldn't put any workers out here at all because they were all in training. So, alright, the idea here is to pick up the mercenary because, well, I need the mercenary. Gold reserves are painfully low, and mercenaries are really good at getting gold. Okay. Where is... Okay, so you can clear that. Why are you... Why are you panicked by an outdoor security camera? It's just a security camera. I do like the spin doctors in that they provide smarts damage. And when you knock somebody's smarts out, whatever heat they were generating is gone. And in the case of tourists who have had their smarts damaged, they forget why they were in a panic in the first place. Even if they never generated heat, they lose why they were in a panic, so you don't see them running around screaming. Which is very helpful. Alright, can I actually get one more in? No. Okay. Would have been nice. Oops, people are working themselves to exhaustion again. Which, to be fair, is really hard to do in this room because most of the minions are getting all of the stat boosts. You see, because he's working, he's getting some penalties, but for the most part, they are going back up. Mostly. Alright. Is everybody here? Yes, let's go. Alright, and then because we do want to cut the heat down from there just a touch. Go ahead and drop him in there. I got one there. I'll go ahead and drop him there. What do we get? The multi-gem. Multi-gems are useful. Let's see. Because of space, I think I'll just put the multi-gem back here. So the multi-gem works fairly similarly to the bed in that it restores endurance, but it can be used any time of day. So during the day or the nighttime cycles. It does have a fairly large footprint, 4x1 to be used effectively. But two of those spaces can overlap with other, like that. We'll have to move that speaker. There we go. And put the multi-gem here. Come on, guys. Move the thing. Yep. There we go. There we go. They also take less time to restore the endurance. And no, I don't know exactly how a minion restores endurance by pumping iron. But they do. I also... Oh, that's another thing I needed to set up over here. A second infirmary. Excuse me. This infirmary is where the actually really good stuff goes. Ooh.
This is a Patriot World Service broadcast. General Gunfleet of the Patriot Council has today issued a warning to all American citizens after the recent string of kidnappings. The General urged all citizens to take basic self-preservation measures, such as not accepting candy from strangers. And now the weather.
Object has been ordered. Object purchase order confirmed.
There we go. X-ray machines. Now, I'm not entirely... Yeah, these things do generate heat, which is why they're not going up front. They are more effective, though, than the pharmacies. Which is why I'm actually going to remove these pharmacies. There's other things we can put in there later on. Okay, where's Jet Chan? You're not Jet Chan. Where's Jet Chan? You are not Jet Chan. There's Jet Chan, and he is attacking. Okay. At least he's easily distracted. Even if he is killing people. Stop killing people. All he killed 7 of my spin doctors. Those guys are hard to get. This guy, no.
Some characters, like the mage, you have just...
That was not what I meant to click on. There we go. Let's see. Can't put it there because there won't be walkway. But I can put it there for now. It's a temporary thing. I like to have 4 level 1s, 2 of each of the level 2s, and then 2 of each of the level 3s. Come on, guys, get him in there. I need mercs. And I also need to reconfigure this room. Alright. There we go. There we go. Oh, I also got scientists, and okay, put him through interrogation. Somebody got knocked down. Really? Eli, you're not supposed to take the fall. I mean, it's nice that you did, but don't take the fall. Alright. Probably more than I really need, but that's okay. Alright, what we're going to go ahead and do is get the heavy rifle cabinet, because the mercs actually do need this. There we go. And there we go. I now have mercs. Ah, new kind of trap. That one takes a while to charge up anyway. Okay. So we're going to keep on going on, build up a little bit, get rid of Jet Chan, and I'll bring you back for the actual first theft, I think. Alrighty. I'm trying to steal the $1 million bill, and I get a notification I got a new object I can install. And it's the really good one, equipment racks. Oh, for God's sakes. Does it have to be now? Okay, fine, fine.
Object purchase order confirmed.
For the space of 2 lockers, which could normally allow you to hire 2 minions, you can get 4. Although it does take a little bit of electricity to run. They're much more efficient. No heat generated, because it's just a locker. And of course, Mariana Mamba's now on island. Let's hope that she's as easy to run off as Jet Chan was. And of course, there's somebody there. No way to stop him. He was out the door before I could even say anything. Okay. Come on, minute 33. Another guard. And one thing you're doing while you're trying to get these Uber loots is you do not want to clear 10,000 cash per cycle. Basically at all, ever. During this entire process. Until you've got all 6 Uber loots. Otherwise, it will stop you at 4, and you'll never get the other 2, and that's just bad. Come on, come on, come on, come on. 30 seconds. 30 seconds, come on.
This is Atlantic 808 with a newsflash. KYC News. Washington, D.C. is reeling this morning after the theft of $1 million bill from the White House. The bill is not valid tender, but is the only one of its kind to be printed, so the black market value is expected to be extremely high. Security experts claim that the vault the bill is stored in is impenetrable. Unconfirmed sources blame the theft on the president, who allegedly took the $1 million bill out of the vault to look at and forgot to put it back.
Okay, guess that means that either of those will work. 2, so those 2 will work. Oh, yeah. Alright, that's the first Uber loot. Now where to go? Let's see. Yep. Okay. Well, let's see. Saber has 2 of the Uber loots. Yeah, that's the Doomsday thing. Let's hit this one up first. 4 workers, 6 guards. And while we're at it, where's Eli going? Eli! Come join us in here. There you go. Motion detectors. Ooh, those are nice. Better than the lasers, even. Speaking of which, I did install a laser across here. So, let's see, what could we do here? For heaven's sakes, let me click on the actual device. No, I don't want to. There. Harumph. There we go. Okay, now I can put in a motion detector here. There we go. And the other pad will be removed. Now, I don't actually need to remove it. I could just... Oh, misclick. And... No, they've removed it completely. Okay. Which is okay. Let's see, you guys. I don't want to have to kill you. Alright. I'll put another cut here and come back for the next uber loot.
The legendary sword Excalibur was discovered just a few days ago by a remote Scottish loch, but has already been stolen by a notorious evil organisation. Angus MacArthur, the leading authority on King Arthur, was there to witness the theft. A horde of minions broke through the police cordon at the archaeological site and started causing a rumpus. One minion tried to pull Excalibur out of the stone, but he couldn't do it, so they just took the stone with a sword still in it.
Of course, my minions tried to take Excalibur out.
Caution! Not all object hotspots are accessible.
Yes, I realize that.
Gold reserves low.
Okay. Now we've hit a fairly significant amount of heat in Saber territory, so we don't want to try to steal the Eiffel Tower right away. Let that heat drop a little bit before you go for the Eiffel Tower. And the reverse is also true. If you hit the Eiffel Tower first, wait for a bit to get Arthur's sword. Oh, she's back on the world. Okay, fine. What do I need? Vortex, 4 guards. How long is it right now? 5 minutes 4. Alright. I'm gonna put 3 of those, and I'm gonna put a lot of you guys down. And even if one thing we're going to do is we're going to go into hiding. You can hide from the super agents that way. I need the cash, so I'm not going to put anybody else into hiding right now. Nobody's there. Got 2 there, okay. Knockout gas. Yay, knockout gas. And yes, I realize that I am very low on cash and probably shouldn't be doing all of this construction. But I am anyways. There we go. The reason being is that I will be bringing in, once I've got all 6 super loots, I will be bringing in a fairly significant amount of cash per minute. And I'm just going to sit there for a while. Probably shouldn't have regular minions working that machine, but I got him happy. There we go. Wait a minute, if I don't have anybody nasty here, why am I running in alert mode? Turn that off. Thank you. High density capacitors. Rearranged in such a way as to make more sense. And I know I'm low. I know I'm low. Alright, and I'll bring you guys back.
Good evening. This is the Pan-Arabic Wireless Service. Despite the best efforts of SMASH and the other global defense alliances, world treasures continue to disappear at an alarming rate. Our own region is the latest to suffer the loss of a priceless artifact. As the sarcophagus of Uten Banu was stolen from his tomb in the Valley of Kings earlier today, Uten Banu's tomb was protected by a Great D curse, which was only enough to kill a small number of the minions who carry out the curse.
For all that it's supposed to be protected by a curse, it really isn't. It's very helpful to have, because it has that immense healing aura, and it heals physical damage. Alright, and on to the next one. think the next one's going to be the Ark. Here's where we really have to be careful, because we're now at 3 of the... Let's go down here. We're at 3 of the 6 pieces. So from here, the next one after that, if we hit 10,000, we have and sustain it for 5 minutes, it'll close it out. So yeah, from here is where we have to be careful.
Citizen, Hammer requires your constant vigilance. A good citizen must report any criminal activity or antisocial behavior immediately. The Ark of the Covenant was discovered in the mountains of Afghanistan last week, but the relic has been stolen before it could be shipped back to Moscow. Any information about this matter should be reported to the local Hammer officials. And if you find the Ark yourself, don't open it. Seriously, don't open it.
And they're not kidding. Really don't want to open that thing, do you? Anyways, let's stick that back here. Yep.
Intruder tagged for psychological weakening.
Fortunately, even though they should have told me that I was getting burgled, and I wasn't told that, they'll get knocked about with the psychological weakening and drop those packages.
Warning, high security door breached. Emergency, evil genius under attack.
Where is she? Where is she? Get out of there! Get out of there! Get out of the way! Get out of the way! Get out of the way!
Make way for me. See what happens if you're not. Way ahead of you, darling.
Okay, did not expect that to happen. Go sit down.
Relax.
Check objective screen for new goals.
There we go. That's number 4. Now the game doesn't want you to go get 5 and 6, but I'm going to go do so. See you in a bit. There we go. Jubei.
Konnichiwa. You're listening to the Nipponese National Wireless Service. We have just heard that Jubai, the rogue samurai, has left the country and may now be working for an evil organization. Jubai disgraced himself and his ancestors by massacring his dojo mentors and has been on the run ever since.
Jubai has a teleport very similar to Jet Chan's, and can one-shot most targets. So he's really powerful. Let's see, I will need that one, which means I need 4. We're just going to go with 5 of each. And we're going to move you guys in. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Oh, for heaven's sakes, Neuroside. You get bumped off at the least little provocation, don't you? Okay. Go ahead and drop 2 extra ones in there just because. Oop, nope. Go into hiding. Okay, we won't drop 2 extra ones in. Samurai Evisceration. He can kill basically anything with a one shot except super agents. And he can even kill, well, he can't kill, but he can disable Mariana Mamba in one blow. Jet Chan takes one blow plus a couple of extra hits. Find. You're a tourist. There you guys are. And you're a bunch of exceptional. Oh, you guys are going to be a pain, aren't you? Veterans, huh? The henchmen, not super agents, regular agents, agent properties, missions. Here we are. Investigators, agents, burglars and thieves, infiltrators and saboteurs, soldiers. Well, you guys aren't any of those. You're veterans. Well, I guess that's another form for thing for soldiers. Now, for Pete's sake. I didn't do that much. Yes, I stole a freaking priceless artifact, but come on, guys. It just looks better in my base than it does in yours. Okay. I think we can move her back here. There we go. Well, everybody's here. Let's get them going. And we can drop everybody back over here. This is going to take a bit. 2 minutes 30. See you in a minute. Stand by to edit this down. Oh, that's going to be close. Kane's already gotten hit. Yeah, he's gonna find the ones responsible, alright. And then not do anything about it. Let's see, this one is just loyalty? Well, that's rather pants. Okay, let's find a nice place for it then. Let's see, not that corner, not those corners. That would block a position. That actually would neutralize all of its effect, which is not what we want to do. Nothing that far forward. Well, let's just put it in here. Yes, I realize that. Did I really put that there? Oh my goodness. I can't believe I did that. That makes those two areas right there inaccessible completely. That could have allowed people to just come up inside of my base in there. That would have been bad, say the least. Okay. Alright. That's better. Oh, for heaven's sakes. Just go into hiding, I guess. I need... Got enough mercs I could do that. Not yet. Not yet. I need to be making money, but I don't want to be making more than 10,000. Soldiers are a better option for now. And not that many of them. Alright, go back here, go back to stealing. Alright, this is the last super loot, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. We'll go 5 of each. Do I have people doing shooty shoots in here? No. I don't think I do. Oh, yes I do. Alright, let's just send everybody home real quick. Stop killing the technicians and the smart people. You killed 2 scientists. And a whole bunch of spin doctors. Don't kill the spin doctors or the valets. Oh, you've even knocked out Eli. Well, that's not great. Alright, where's my other guys? Eli's the only one on the island. Here they come. Neuroside and Jubei. Let me guess, these guys are going to come out just as I'm trying to pack it all in. Adam, Neuroside! Get him, Jubei! There we go. Some actual guards showing up. Get them, guys. No, where are you guys? No, guys, don't. They are decimating. No, they're going beyond decimation. They are just absolutely destroying us. Come on. Shoot back. I don't want to bet it's these that are trying to get out and can't because these guys are shooting them right at the door. Come on, guys, wake up. Okay, they're returning to HQ. In that case, they've decided they've done enough damage. Okay. Well, let's take a look. Damage is pretty severe. I'm down to 30 minions total. But I didn't lose all of my spin doctors or valets. Just most of them. Looks like the Eiffel Tower is going to have to wait a little while. I'll be back once the things are a little bit better. And there, and there's the sting for Jet Chan. There he is. Still in the process of rebuilding. Still haven't gotten that last piece of Uber loot. And Jet Chan has to show up. There we go. Alright. I still can't actually send out the attempt to steal that last Uber loot because I don't have enough valets because they keep getting turned into spin doctors. Fortunately, I've not got very many spin doctors left to get, although all of my valets are currently being turned into them. Even though I only have 2... Oops, wrong one. Okay. Doesn't make much sense, but okay. Okay, let's see. To be entirely honest, I'm probably going to have to build another power plant. Not necessarily a very big one, just big enough. Probably over in this corner over here or back against this area here. I'm finally in the black again in terms of I've bought everything that I want to buy right this minute, including the big screen TV. Woohoo! So I've got money to spare. I have improved my, I could do that. That'd be too fast. I have improved my income, or my minion. influx, I guess would be the best phrase for it. There we go. There's one thing I should probably put in here that I haven't yet put in. The mouse maze. Boosts attention, penalizes smarts. But you do need it for research purposes. Go away, you stupid people. My heat is like 0 across the board. Well, practically 0. What's that? Quantum physicist. That'd be useful. Biochemist. Yeah, that'd be useful if I had more minions right now. That particular tree is filled up, but I need to let this tree fill up at least somewhat. Yes, I know my activities are failing to generate the required amount. That's kind of intentional right this minute. Though with 4 henchmen, pretty decent one. Let's see, he's fair. She's good. She's not, but that's fine. He's excellent at stealing. I'm generating just under 5,000, so decent amount. Okay. I don't think Jet Chan's going to be too much of a problem because he does seem to be just wandering elsewhere right now. But if he goes aggressive, I'll bring you back. Alright. Well, Jet Chan has been convinced that there's nothing happening on this island. Goodbye, Mr. Chan. I've gone ahead and made a minor, not so minor, alteration to the structure of this front barracks. It is now almost exclusively equipment lockers. I think there's just, or storage racks. That's what the word is. The only problem with the storage racks is that they do take a little bit of electricity apiece. They let you put bring 4 minions in instead of just 2 per 2 space section. I also switched out a couple of the beds for multi-gyms. I'll do the back section as well in a little bit, once I've got a little bit of cash again. Yeah. So that does take a lot of cash out. So let's see. If I start them on this end, yes, I realize that you think that I have ordered more minions than I can actually have capacity for. There is a rhyme to my reason, a method to my madness. That there. I think that'll probably be better. We'll see what happens here in a minute. Okay, now would it be better to have 2 here and here? And 1 back in there. Well, I'd have 1, 2, 3, 4 more plus this 1 lone locker. Or I could put 1 here, 1 across here. And 1 across here. No, I think this current configuration is probably the better one. Or is it? Let's see, I don't have anything. No, because if I put something there, then I block up the entire area. Well, don't do that. Escape. Alright. You, and you. So bye-bye. Hey, look at that. There we go. Alright, now, I definitely have enough minions to do this. Let's get everybody over here. Go into hiding right now. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. There we go. And then I'll bring you back when I actually run it. So somebody managed to penetrate deeply enough into my base to go through that level 4 door to the cooking area. And I did pick up a death chamber earlier. I want to just laugh at the guy. Gain a little notoriety. No, that's not what I wanted. You know, I don't think I've ever actually sent anybody through one of those. Oh, yes. Katarina Frostunova, the Hammer Special Agent. Hasn't been to the island yet, but with a name like Frostunova, it's pretty obvious what her power set is. She's well, frosty. She can freeze minions or equipment.
We interrupt the broadcast with shocking news regarding the latest exploits of the renegade evil organization. The whole world is aware their activities have become ever more brazen in recent days, but nobody was expecting them to carry out the threat to steal the Eiffel Tower. Eyewitnesses in Paris say what they saw was impossible. They had this big laser on their helicopter. They used it to shrink the tower, then they put it in the helicopter. And let, mon Dieu, I cannot believe it. It is impossible.
Not only is it possible, we've done it. And you have a bad French accent. Okay. Yes, yes, I know. More than 4 is surplus to requirements. Concentrate on improving your cash flow. Yeah, I know it's surplus to requirements. Doesn't change the fact that I want to do it. There we go. With the advent of, with the addition of those extra storage racks, I now have an enormous capacity. Plus, I believe my notoriety has kicked me up. Nope. I'm about to hit another notoriety threshold in a minute and just get even further up. Let's see if we can get this cash flow going. 12,000, 14,000. Not bad. I am generating a little bit more heat than I would really like. But that's not bad, honestly. I can live with a little heat. And it'll stop screaming at me to get your rate up, get your rate up. See, failing to generate. No bother, who just got knocked off? One of you. Dr. Neuroside, because of course she did. And one of you. Okay. Well, I don't have any spare ones, so Dr. Neuroside it is. And we'll just toss a guard out here, I guess. Not as good as a Merc, but still generates enough. No bother, another one bit the dust and I've failed to maintain 10,000. You have to hold that 10,000 plus for 5 whole minutes. And it can be very frustrating. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. Was it 4 technicians? 3 technicians. 1, 2. Not valets. Technicians. And a scientist. And then because this mission does require some protection from heat, I could be coming in here. No, I don't need a Merc. I'm just doing some of these other missions as well. I'll do those off screen. There we go. 11,000. Now just to hold that. There we go. Alright, now I just need to go through do those 3 missions. But I'll go catch some other missions along the way. And we got her Pomme de Poison, who's... No, I want neuroside. Poison palm huma home, whatever that is. Can affect her too, and will definitely affect all of my minions. Yeah, I think the hallucinogen powder causes people to forget that they saw things. Alright, anyways, on that note, I'll see y'all next time.